Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is not an unboxing because I'm sure there's 5 million of those on YouTube. So I just wanted to, no, fuck it. What's going on, people of YouTube? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome to Taj Meets World. Welcome to my hands. Alright, so today I didn't want to exactly do an unboxing because there's about 5 million of those on YouTube. So if you're really interested about people opening a box, yeah, it's some paper and then the item, which I already have on my controller. So I'm going to talk about the controller after I've used it for about a week now. Playing angrily on Apex Legends, and I'm going to talk about the way I feel about it and compare it to some of the other modded controls that I already have, okay? So, first things first, when you do get this out of the box, okay, it is a little difficult to attach. So you're going to have to jam it in there, and I know a lot of people probably dock points because of it, but when you think about the weird angle of the controller, how else would they possibly probably have made it for somebody to just simply attach it on there? So I kind of get why they did what they did. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if you can actually. Ooh, I don't even. Nope, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not sure of the durability, so I'm not gonna take it off. Anyways, you'll know what I'm talking about once you buy the attachment. So, is it worth buying? In my opinion, absolutely yes. It's worth buying. I promise. There are a few things that I did want to talk about, mainly if you are a first-person shooter gamer, and if you use like these things. But before we talk about that, I remember seeing the commercial and I was like, oh man, that's like a LCD like touchscreen or something like that. It's not a touchscreen, it's more like it's a button. So as you touch it, I think you guys can see that. Yep. Boom, and then you'll start setting your things, and then it has multiple profiles. Okay. Yeah, and you just double tap. So it's a button, it's not a touchscreen. So that's out the way. Alright, now when I first put it on, I use Control Freaks, as you can tell, and I had a larger one on my right stick. I noticed because, you know, how bulky it is under, there was like, I have like medium-sized hands, so it was really hard for me to, you know, while hitting these buttons comfortably and not trying to, you know, hit anything on accident and still press these and control this because the thumbstick was way up here. So it was really awkward. So I just changed it to a normal one like I had over here. So if you use Control Freaks, you are going to feel that. But besides that, it feels smooth. I mean, they're just, you know, they're positioned at a good spot. They don't interfere too much. If you've never used these, number one, it will make you better because you can put your jump and your crouch to the back buttons, and you don't have to worry about taking your finger off the controller except for meleeing. Some people put their melee here, but when I get in really angry / tense situations, I tend to clench because I'm one of those sweaty average players. So yeah, I don't put my melee on here either. But besides that, it's a good. It's definitely worth it. $20. Matter of fact, I'm curious to see just how it's going to change up the controller mod world, you know, like Astro and Scuff, and there's so many of them out there. They have modded controllers and whatnot, and so I'm curious to see as how this attachment coming out from Sony is going to affect them, because then you really don't need to use them. The only thing I can think about is a lot of people just want different colors because they like looking at the controllers for themselves, which I don't blame you. But other than that, you really don't need to. So if you're balling on a budget like your boy, that's me, you don't need to buy it. Just get this, throw some Control Freaks on. GameStop, super cheap. These are the Galaxy ones. They feel freaking amazing. Like, you don't need one on this side, but the grip and the domage, total domage. I'll be getting domages, nothing but headshots. Pow, 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 pow. Not really, I'm trash. Anyways, so I want to talk about that in comparison to some of the other controls. Alright, so let's get this out of the way. So I have a Scuff from Xbox, which I took the paddles off, and I'll tell you why in a second. Don't judge me. I just stopped playing Xbox anyway. So I have a Scuff, the PlayStation one as well, PS4 one, that has clearly been through it. Yes, this is what I had to go through. All right, the screwdriver. This screw was stuck in there. I couldn't even get it out so I could put them evenly. So I have this offset, but it did work. Do you see how slim it is because of where the buttons sit? So it was never awkward for me. You know, like what I was talking about with the other controller. With the, you know, so I have a long stick, a short stick, whatever. This thing is dirty. This was coming off, so I don't know, I probably have to talk to Scuff and get a whole brand new thing. So forget about it. We don't need to do that anymore. So, and this was over $200. The Xbox One was over $200. Now this one, Astro C40 TR. This is my favorite controller, but, and there's a huge but, and I mean like Latina style. There might be kids watching this video. Huge but. These sticks, after only a month and a half, these things just started going haywire. I could just not have my hand on the controller, and I would just be doing who knows what. I'd be in La La Land, drifting around, sliding, all on my own. I did contact Astro, and they did send me replacement modules. They actually just came in the mail. So I attached the modules, or, you know, put them in there. It's a little scoop, boop, 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 boop. Drop them in, boop, boop. Start playing. Ooh, these feel great. And then you can plug it into the software in your computer, and you can see there's no stick drift. And then my D-pad apparently makes it go right. I go to play Mortal Kombat 11. I'm trying to use this, and I press down and it goes right. I'm like, all right, what's going on? Press down, it goes right. Okay, up's working, left, right's working. I guess I have two rights. So I'm still not using this controller. But the weight, the grip, the way that it feels, the mapping, all of it's perfect. The little way you can set up your hair triggers. This was a good controller. I just hope they rework it, make a better version. If you want to ship your boy one, since he paid $200 for a controller he can't really use, you know, get at me. Anywho, back to this controller. So I absolutely think this this little attachment, this module, it's definitely worth it. If you've not gotten your hands on it, I'm sure you've probably already seen other reviews if you're already in the market for looking for this. I know probably like Best Buy and some stores might not already have it. I actually went mine. I got mine at Target on the release date. They didn't even have it on shelves, but the gentleman went to the back. Shout outs to you. You're not going to see this video, but shout outs to you, my guy. Working at Target at 9 o'clock in the morning, or 10, or whenever they open. I think it was 9. Some ungodly hour that I usually don't get up at. So, I know that was a all over the place review, but should you get it? Absolutely. It's smooth, it works, it has multiple profiles, it's cheap, you can pretty much create your own modded controller, and I'm interested to see how PlayStation tackles this in the future, because I imagine with their PS5 controllers, they're probably just going to have, and it not be this bulky, they're probably just going to have back buttons already built into the controller. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's probably how they're going to do it. If they don't, I don't know why. They might, if you have to buy a whole separate controller or get a whole nother attachment, Sony just wants your money. They want my money, and they're going to get it. So yeah, overall it's good. Be careful with the assembly, you know, trying to slide it in there. And the part that goes into your controller, it's on a little, it's not fixed. It'll move. So you have some flexibility, but you're going to have to pressure it a little bit to get in there. So that sounded completely wrong. But you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just got to get it in there. You know what I mean? Just get it in there. Other than that, yeah, have a modded controller for what, $60 for the PlayStation. These things are about $7, $8 to $10. Might be 15. I can't remember. Memory's terrible. Sometimes I'm getting old. And then back button for 30, and you can get it Target, Best Buy, Walmart, online. I did see prices on Walmart. It was like $55. I was like, who are they trying to trick? But it wasn't even directly from Walmart. So just be mindful of that. Welcome to the channel. Why I made this my first video, I have absolutely no idea. I just saw it and I was like, oh, this is awesome. Let me make a video about it. As far as what this channel is going to be about, Taj Meets World, it's about me being introduced to different ideas and cool things to try out, and people, you guys out there in the community, and girls, and as well as, you know, there might be certain things like this product that I would suggest to you based on my experience. So we're introducing ideas to each other. So hopefully that's a little something different. It's going to be freaking awesome. I'm excited. This is my first video, and it's probably going too long, and I'm probably rambling. Taj Meets World is going down. For all my anime junkies out there, guess what I'm watching? I am on Mob Psycho 100. If you haven't checked it out, I'm on season 2. The show is beast. Okay, I F's with it. All right, Mob be giving people the shit. That's what he does. He be telekineticing it up. And I just watched Death Note. I finished Death Note. That was a crazy anime too. So if you want my opinion on that, well, it's also a good anime. Different from any other ones I've ever watched, because the main character, I'm not even gonna say it. But if you're into some dark stuff, check out Death Note. Check out Mob Psycho. Catch you guys later. Subscribe or don't. I don't really care. But I am gonna make interesting content, or try to, in my honest opinion. And go get the mod for sure. PlayStation, you know, give your boy some bucks for supporting your... Nah, I'm just kidding. Appreciate y'all though. Happy gaming out there. God, Apex is getting on my nerves with the skill-based matchmaking. I'm out.